Hi everyone, and welcome back to Brainylab. Today we're diving into one of the most important tools in chemistry, the periodic table of elements. By the end of this lesson, you'll understand what it is, why it's important, and how it helps scientists make sense of the building blocks of matter. Let's get started. Everything around you, your phone, the air you breathe, even your own body is made of atoms. Atoms are the tiny particles that make up matter. Matter is everything that takes up space and has volume. When we group the same kind of atoms, we call them elements. For example, hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon are all elements. Long ago, scientists started discovering these elements one by one. But as the list grew longer, they needed a way to organize it. That's when Dmitry Mendeleev, a genius Russian chemist, came up with the idea of arranging elements in a table, what we now call the periodic table. In 1869, Dmitry Mendeleev arranged elements by their atomic weight and noticed something amazing. Specific properties repeated in a regular pattern or periodically. That's how the table got its name. The periodic table organizes elements based on their atomic number. That's the number of protons in an atom's nucleus. It also groups elements with similar properties into columns called groups or families and arranges them in rows called periods. Here are some cool things about the periodic table. Metals are on the left and nonmetals are on the right. Noble gases like helium and neon are located on the far right. They hardly react with anything. The table even predicts the properties of elements that hadn't been discovered yet. Today, the periodic table is organized by atomic number, the number of protons in an atom's nucleus. Each row is called a period. Each column is called a group or family. Elements in the same group often behave similarly. For example, the noble gases on the far right are all colorless, odorless, and don't like to react with other elements. The periodic table isn't just a chart. It helps scientists predict how elements will react, discover new materials, and even understand life itself. It's like a roadmap for chemistry and beyond. The periodic table is a powerful tool that even helps us discover new elements. In our next lesson, we'll explore how to read the periodic table and what all those numbers and symbols mean. So the next time you see the periodic table, remember, it's more than